That's the executive secretary of.
The menace of gender-based violence is a long-standing, complex and global challenge and public health issue that affects both men and women, but mostly women and girls. This is often aggravated by cultural and religious beliefs, social and gender inequality, and lack of protective laws, leaving survivors brutalized and, in most cases, victims paying a heavy price. In Ogun State, southwest Nigeria, the government is enlisting the support of change agents, community leaders and development partners in the fight against the menace.
Immediately after I share,
The State Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development reiterates the need for participants to speak out against gender-based violence.
Within the last 1 year and now, we have 3 additional sexual assault referral centers. The implication of that is that each zone in the state now has 1 sexual assault referral center. There is 1 in Ilaro, there is 1 in Abeokuta now, there is 1 in Ijebode, and we have the first one that was set up by UNFPA at Shagamu. But in addition to that, not just sexual assault referral centers, we have mini shelters attached to these sexual assault referral centers. We have 4-bedroom shelter in each of these sites.
She also highlights some of the measures being put in place by the state government to provide holistic support for survivors.
With the consistent support of the forward-thinking governor, our dear state, Ogun State, has invested heavily in capacity building beyond infrastructure. Over 300 responders, including healthcare providers, law enforcement agents, and counselors, have been trained to handle GBV cases with professionalism and empathy.
The representative of the United Nations Population Fund and other participants call for the reintroduction of duty solicitors at police stations to restore victims' confidence that they will get justice.
We've given everybody an action point. Do a voice note of the numbers, the toll-free line, and send it out to all your contacts. The more people who know about the number, the more people who will be able to speak up and who will be able to report. And we said, because you are in the position of power, do not cover sexual and gender-based related crimes.
Also for girls, we need to tell them what violence is and how they can identify violence, especially sexual violence. Like what we did during this 16 days activism, we went to schools to inform them about form of violence and also to tell them that their body is their body.
After all said and done, the major consensus here remains that tackling the age-long challenge is still to a large extent a collective responsibility of communities who are encouraged to work together to stop the violence.